Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Sentinel. Welcome back to King Sway Entertainment. I've been showing up a lot lately, haven't I? Because I'm better than Sway. Pop my uniform. But today it's because we're doing Death Battle, DC versus Marvel, Black Adam versus Apocalypse. I did the trailer for this when it was just Black Adam. My prediction is Black Adam. No reason. No reason. Just I think Black Adam's gonna win. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump right into this. Bow.
Episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
We're faced with challenges in life all the time, especially these days. It feels like it's basically constant.
And because of that, it can be overwhelming to learn how to find solutions.
A good therapist can teach you to be a better problem solver and make it easier to accomplish your goals, big or small.
Therapy can be a great way to work through the problems you've been dealing with in your personal and professional life.
It can be great to have someone to talk to help heal emotionally, figure out.
The ironic thing about this is Sway has an associate's in psychology. Sway's got 4 degrees that he doesn't fucking use. Psychology, sociology, human biology, and physics. Dude really wanted to be Iron Man when he was growing up. We see how that turned out. He's doing YouTube.
Things like anxiety or depression, or even just unload stress from the week.
It might be scary or intimidating at first, but talking with your therapist can serve as a respite from the outside world.
While I'm talking shit on Sway, I can't say too much. The dude earned 2 championship belts in fighting. One in kickboxing, one in boxing. So, the man has hands.
Battery recharge before you're back out there.
If any of that sounds appealing to you, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, affordable, and best of all, totally online.
All you have to do is fill out a quick survey to get matched with a therapist, and you can switch therapists at any time.
When you want to be a better problem solver, therapy can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.com/DeathBattle today to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp.com/DeathBattle. Black Adam, DC's ferocious champion of Shazam.
Apocalypse, Marvel's baleful mutant conqueror.
Anubis, Thoth, Ra. For over 30 centuries, Egyptian mythology spawned countless legends.
And we've got comics' biggest baddies this side of the Nile. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
You've heard of Gotham, the Mascara, Metropolis, just a few of DC's unique tourist spots.
But there's another. South of the Mediterranean Sea and north of the Sinai Peninsula rests the sovereign nation of Kahndaq.
While those spots have Superman and Batman solving crimes like it's magic, Kahndaq's got an actual magic man saving them, Black Adam.
Long ago, Teth Adam and his people were enslaved by the conqueror Ebok and his army of barbarians. All he had left was his nephew, Amon. Upon fleeing certain death, the two stumbled onto the Rock of Eternity, a mystic lair that has defended magic since the dawn of time. Here, the two earned an audience with the lair's masters, the excellently named Council of Wizards.
Seeing the purity in little Amon's heart, this wannabe Gandalf decked him out with super magic. And being the nice guy he is, Amon shared some magic power with his uncle. Spoiler alert! Not his best idea.
They returned to Kahndaq to free their people, but their methods reached an impasse. Amon wanted to use his powers to resolve matters in a peaceful fashion. However, Teth Adam desired vengeance, emancipation through slaughter.
So Uncle Teth sat his nephew down, man to man, looked him straight in the eyes, and then frickin' killed him. Then used his borrowed power to steal the rest of the super magic. You know what they say, no nephew, no problem.
With the full might of the wizards at his fingertips, Black Adam annihilated the barbarians and freed his city. Suffice to say, he's not exactly your typical hero.
Even the superhero A-listers don't try him, and for good reason. Kmart Merlin here didn't give Adam some nerdy wand, but that dope shit, the living lightning.
While it may function just like real lightning, this living lightning is among the most potent spells in comics history.
It's magic lightning. You ever see normal lightning kickstart a giant's heart and juice up the Flash? Because Black Adam's lightning did, and activating it is as easy as saying the magic word, Shazam! Wait, but hold up. That's Billy's word. Shouldn't he shout like, Black Adam or Shazoo?
Remember, Kmart Merlin? This is Momorogin, the mightiest of the wizards. To better protect the multiverse's magic, he promotes individuals to be his mythic champions. Black Adam is one of the first. So kind of like Shazam with another name.
I like my idea better. Shazoo! It really lets you know you gotta be quiet, like when you're in a zoo or, the animals will kill you. Wait, is that not a real thing? Can I talk at the zoo?
But when Teth Adam shouts his magic word, lightning pours from the clouds, transforming him from meager human to wizard Jesus. And vice versa. Simply put, Black Adam is imbued with the powers of God. Well, gods, plural, as his gifts come from multiple mythological legends.
At first, he got juiced up from the Greek gods. Zeus, Atlas, Herc, all those buff guys and gals. But it didn't really work out, though, because he kinda died.
Yet Kahndaq craved for their hero's return. So Black Adam's most devoted followers collected all of his ashes and prayed their hearts out. This time, to their own pantheon.
Goodbye, muscles, and hello, bird people! Black Adam was reborn, now with the powers of the Egyptian pantheon. Gods like Shu, Amun, and Horus gave Adam the basics. Super strength, speed, flight, and an undying body. But the real magic's with the other three.
The power of Aten channels the living lightning throughout his entire body for combative purposes, and the wisdom of Zehuti improves Black Adam's strategic thinking.
It's a council of knowledge from the gods that clues Black Adam in on how to defeat his enemies. Like, for instance, when evil Joker Batman drove Billy mad, Billy went all King Shazam on Kahndaq. But guess what? Zehuti had Black Adam instinctively lead Billy into a trap to destroy his ass with the power of Sunday prayers. Hallelujah! Holy shit!
And finally, the courage of Mehen. Besides minor healing and resistance to mental attacks, Mehen's power granted Black Adam an indomitable will.
It's got him through some really rough patches. His family, dead. His country, wasted. His wife got revived. She turned to stone. You can knock him down, sure, but he ain't staying there.
Mehen helped make Black Adam a non-wavering and decisive leader. The whole world can turn against him, but he would not care so long as Kahndaq is safe. To reach those ends, he's partnered with the Justice Society of America, the Society of Supervillains, and even the Justice League. Rubbed elbows with Superman one day and Lex the next.
So, is Black Adam a good guy or a bad guy?
Yes.
Neither. Only the side that benefits his people matters. He's not concerned with morality, and his brash nature is frequently misunderstood. It's what led to the entire JSA jumping him. Twice.
And they still couldn't check him. Adam's just built that different.
Black Adam caused sandstorms with a single clap, pushed the moon, and killed the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
One time when space cultists came a knocking on Earth, he fought side by side with his best bro, Sinestro. Afterward, when the Yellow Lanterns dipped and took their rings with them, Sinestro let Black Adam keep the one he got. Now that's a bromance. And can I just say, Black Adam makes a mean lightning tiger.
He murdered the Council of Wizards and later endangered Momorogin himself. And the Almighty Wizards are part of the Quintessence, basically DC's gods who watch over the multiverse.
No surprise, since Black Adam effortlessly broke Spectre's body, another Quintessence person.
Sure, he's torn off Hawkman's wing and tried to kill Wonder Woman, but through the eyes of his people and loved ones, Black Adam is a hero. A moment's gaze from their idol is all they need to carry on living.
So invaders beware, no one's truly safe from the true, savage champion of Shazam. Ah shit, I was kinda hoping I'd transform there. Shazoo! Fuck. Let me tell you about one of my favorite graphic novels. It spells the end of all.
Now, I didn't know all that about Black Adam. A lot of that is new to me. And I thought I was up on what was going on with Black Adam. I know he and Shazam, I hate calling him that, Captain Marvel, were up and they used the same power source, but the fact that the gods were switched, then again, it happened to Shazam. He had to switch a few gods out, but still be able to say Shazam, so. But I know about Isis and Osiris. But what happened to Isis, that's messed up.
Days when madness reigns supreme and order is shattered, mounted upon white horses, death, destruction, pestilence, and famine bring
That's
about
Buffy the
a
Vampire
world
Slayer.
anew. It gets dark as shit, like literally, and I'm there for it.
Are you talking about the Bible?
What? No, this is a Marvel comic. 5,000 years ago in Marvel Comics, the Egyptian Aqaba tribe birthed something terrible. An ugly child. To them, he was a demon, like a mix between Great Value Thanos and a box of chalk sticks. So they midnight dumpster babied his ass in the desert to die.
Luckily, Baal of the Crimson Sands tribe saw differently. Within this child, he saw a conqueror. He raised him as En-Saba-Nur, the morning light.
And above all, he taught him one major lesson. Only the strong survive.
Nur became a warrior, same as his peers, but his physical differences made his experience unique. He was stronger, smarter, and hated. Even to these people, he was an outsider.
Then the Pharaoh killed Baal and enslaved Nur. Dude had no one left on his side except for this chick who he had a thing for. But everyone he meets apparently just wants ugly people to die, even when he saves their life. Shit, just swipe right, girl. Goddamn.
And so he embraced the perceived truth. If he was a monster, he would prove it. Betrayed by all and respected by none, if no one would care for En-Saba-Nur, they would all fear Apocalypse.
Long story short, he's a mutant. And not just a creepy-looking dude like Beak over the... Oh, God, I almost threw up in my mouth a little bit. Anyway, he's got superpowers and they're on a whole nother level.
He has inhuman physiology and intelligence, along with complete control over his molecular structure, allowing him to reshape and mold his body however he pleases.
Yeah, but I guess he's too proud to just, turn himself into Jason Momoa or something.
With the combination of his not-so-screwed tactical brain and prowess, Apocalypse conquered Egypt, leading it into a prosperous age with an iron fist and an ocean of blood. He'd then set his sights on the very world itself.
Just one problem. The world had a bunch of X-Men and Avengers running around stopping his world domination. To accomplish his big dream, Apocalypse needed something more.
But that would all change upon the arrival of a certain mutant messiah. Okay, so first, Apocalypse found some space tech that belonged to Celestials, basically Marvel's gods.
Despite its amazing potential, he wasn't able to make use of the technology until the time traveler Cable showed up to kill him. Instead, Cable accidentally infected Apocalypse with the techno-organic virus, a disease that turns organic matter to futuristic technology.
Turns out, this is exactly what Apocalypse needed to access the Celestial tech. With the promise that he would repay the Celestials later, he was bestowed a gem that would change the game forever. This is a Death Seed, a celestial artifact with the purpose of leading Earth into a higher evolved form. By injecting a Death Seed into someone, they are transfigured into one of Apocalypse's horsemen, a being of incredibly fatal power.
Don't forget about that techno-organic virus either. Controlling the virus means controlling all technology with your mind. Cable couldn't tame it, but Apocalypse's power is so vast, he had no issues.
Cable did tame it. He literally purged it out of himself using his telekinetic powers. But if Apocalypse is like me, the introduction of anything foreign is minuscule. I'm pretty sure y'all saw me do super speed and lightning and stuff like that. It ain't that I have a lot of powers. I have one. My power is personal molecular manipulation. I can manipulate any and all my molecules, and I can flip them around and make them do whatever I want. Which means you can't kill me unless I want to die. So, similar to Apocalypse here. If you can actually pierce my flesh and get that shit in me, I can control it. So, that is very dangerous. That's a power you don't want too many people to have, if anybody.
Who's controlling it?
So, take a god pyramid, add a super tech virus, multiply the X gene, and what do you get? An Apocalypse who is unrecognizable from his meager past. With these three under his command, any superpower you can think of is now at his disposal.
Apocalypse can teleport, blast all sorts of energy, turn invisible, regenerate limbs, read minds, and friggin' fly. Look at him whiz! He's got his hands
do all
behind his
that.
back, and he just doesn't give a shit.
And most
I showed you I
impressive
do
is
all
his
that.
ability to siphon energy. He once absorbed Cyclops' laser with his bare hand, the same laser that can split planets.
It wasn't long before the virus incorporated technology into his molecules. With mere thoughts, he can construct fake bodies, entire robot armies, and even morph himself into a kaiju. At his peak, virtually no one stands a chance. On a bad day, Apocalypse bodied 6 of the strongest X-Men in a minute.
His telepathy alone contends with Jean Grey, one of the greatest psychics in Marvel.
He's out-muscled and outpaced both Hulk and Thor. And we all know how crazy those two are. We're talking about heroes able to destroy the Marvel Universe. And in an alternate timeline, Apocalypse even slaughtered a Celestial with his bare hands. His bare friggin' hands! Wow, way to pay him back for that solid they did you, bro.
With that Death Seed in tow, it's hard to attribute Apocalypse as anything but a force of nature, especially when said Death Seed has mutated beings capable of fighting the Phoenix Force, a cosmic entity and the primal force of life. In fact, Dr. Doom claims the Death Seed is directly comparable to the Phoenix itself.
So much pain, so many bodies. Apocalypse is an agent of war and has the scars to back it up. And even when someone manages to take him down, so long as he's got blood, metal,
I might
and
be
that
wrong.
Death Seed, he'll just keep coming back again and again and again.
Ball would be proud, for what is more inevitable and more dramatic to the annihilation of humans than the Apocalypse himself?
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Mint Mobile.
After years of fine print contracts and getting ripped off by big wireless providers, if we've learned anything, it's that there's always a catch.
Black Adam's
So when we
powerful,
first
but
heard that Mint Mobile
Apocalypse
offers
has the
premium
same
wireless
abilities I
starting
do.
at just $15 a month, we thought, what's the catch? But
You
after
ain't
talking
stopping
to them
me
and
unless
using
I
their
want you to
service,
stop.
it all made sense. There isn't one. Mint Mobile's
If
secret
Black
sauce
Adam
is that they're the
doesn't
first
win,
company to sell wireless service
I'm not
online
surprised.
only. They cut out the cost of retail
I wasn't
stores
up
and
on
pass those
everything
sweet
Apocalypse.
savings directly to you.
But
Mint
he's
Mobile's
got the same
wireless
power I
quality is
have.
especially impressive, and as a world-class mad
When
scientist,
you can
I'm
do
pretty
what I do,
picky.
you can
Mint
do
Mobile
whatever
gives
the
you the
fuck you
best rate
want.
whether you're buying for
It's damn
one
near
or a
no stopping
family.
me.
And it meant families
Outside
start
of
at 2
plot
lines.
armor.
And all plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network.
And you get to keep your current phone number along with all your existing contacts.
To get your new wireless
Black
plan
Adam
for just
shoots his
$15 a
lightning,
month and get
Apocalypse
the
can
plan
absorb
shipped
it.
to your door for
He
free,
can match
go to
him in strength and speed and bulldoze him and fly. But can
That's
Black Adam do what Apocalypse can't?
mintmobile.com/deathbattle. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/deathbattle. All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
I still like Black Adam though. Mostly because my daughter has the same abilities he does. I have a son in Technus that's more like Apocalypse. He can turn his body into biotech.
Where's your general? Humans into the mutant sanctuary. Shazam!
What did I tell you? Just absorb it.
Your counsel will aid you no longer.
Point blank. Now you cheating. Stick with the ones.
Learn to fear me soon enough. Nor in Savanor, you will learn to fear me.
The Yellow Lantern Tiger. Is he absorbing mass?
Get the hell out of my country.
He's absorbing mass.
relinquish my home to you heretics. Shazam!
Why you pulling bitch moves, bro? That I mean by Apocalypse. Keep the same size and keep it the one.
Oh, shit.
I knew that was coming.
I never offered you a choice. Now, everything you've built will fall.
I saw that coming.
KO! And Sabanur sure brought the apocalypse to Kahndaq. And our camera, goddammit! Whiz, that's gotta be like, what, $30 whole dollars? Fuck, man.
This result surprised us. For what it's worth, both Black Adam and Apocalypse displayed ludicrous levels of godlike ability.
Both of their power supplies compared to cosmic beings like the Phoenix and Super Gandalf. And both fought heroes like Thor and Wonder Woman.
Right, the victor could not be deduced by strength and speed alone. Rather, it depended on how their abilities countered each other. In that regard, Apocalypse held many advantages.
For starters, he could one-up the living lightning. For almost any power Black Adam had, Apocalypse had a better version of it, and then some.
Frankly, half of Black Adam's pantheon granted him abilities that Apocalypse possessed through his mutant genes alone, notwithstanding all his other abilities from Celestial Tech, the Techno-Organic Virus, and the Death Seed.
Well, Black Adam did have something Apocalypse didn't. The wisdom of Sahuti. Big Brain God could definitely clue him in on that Death Seed stuff.
And without a Death Seed, Apocalypse would not have fared nearly as well against Black Adam's strength and tenacity.
So to win, Black Adam would have needed to figure out how to destroy the Death Seed, but Apocalypse could defend against that and had way more options for his own victory.
His telepathy got the best of Jean Grey, and there's no reason Apocalypse couldn't mind-read Black Adam. The courage of Mehen may have safeguarded him from mental attacks, but it never made him immune to telepathy outright.
But most importantly, Apocalypse could absorb all of Black Adam's energy powers and turn him right back around.
The living lightning may be enchanted, but it is still lightning. Its frequently displayed properties of ionized energy. Thus, there's no reason Apocalypse couldn't absorb it for himself. Plus, it's been shared between people many times before, and the more it's given to other hosts, the weaker the original bearer becomes. Hell, stealing the power of the living lightning is how Teth Adam became Black Adam in the first place, so Apocalypse could do the same.
By slurping up Black Adam's magic, Apocalypse grew in power while Black Adam got weaker. It was only a matter of time before Black Adam was literally helpless against the end of all things.
Black Adam may have been power incarnate, but Apocalypse's wide array of powers and specific counters to the living lightning meant he could rise to the challenge.
Teth thought he had him until Noor gave him the boot.
The winner is Apocalypse. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, we'll be jumping into the next matchup next week. But you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there, and by...
Alright. My initial prediction was wrong. Apocalypse does what the fuck I do. Like, I know the abilities of my power. I'm nigh indomitable. Which is why I tell my kids, no one should have the level of power I have. Even me. But I was rooting for Black Adam because, like I said, my daughter is like Black Adam, Centurion. Matter of fact, Centurion! Princess! Come here, baby. This is my daughter, Centurion. She's got all the powers Black Adam has, which is why I was rooting for Black Adam. Oh, hold on, come on. Guys, come around this side.
Oh. Your daughter.
Hold on. This is my son, Technus. He's the one that creates the techno-organic stuff. Damn, I can't even say the fucking thing.
You can create a fan.
No, he can create technology out of his biotech. Biotech is the word I'm looking for. So he's similar to me, but different at the same time. And I hope he chooses not to use his powers in an evil way. Because like you just saw, somebody with that kind of power is not indomitable. Hold on 1 second. Come here, boy.
This is Centurion.
You're Centurion.
Wait.
Gion.
He's Gion. He can smash the world. Thank you. He can.
Don't call me bumhole, baby.
This is me, Rick.
This is my youngest child. He is Gion.
This is Rickinus.
Gion has the power to control the earth and electromagnetic waves with the earth. He can also create earthquakes and things like that. He can basically an earthbender, but he also can control lava and fire. He's super strong, super durable, and when he throws tantrums, he causes the house to shake. What's the rule about using your powers in the house?
Don't use the powers in the house because you don't want to break anything.
Because last time you guys played Catch the Lightning,
Subscribe button.
you set the house on fire.
We set the house on fire.
Why do you think we had to buy a new house?
Okay, guys, don't you subscribe button?
Come here, boy.
Come here, boy.
You want one?
Come here, boy.
All right, baby. Thank you for that.
I want to do the whole entire video with you.
We'll do one later, I promise.
Can we do one that we play the game?
You want to play the game later?
No, while recording a video.
I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
All right, baby.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe.
Go on, baby. Those are 3 out of my 5 super kids. My oldest, I call him Baby Thor. I call him Baby Thor because he's got all the powers of Thor. He just doesn't need a hammer. He can, except for the Bifrost. We don't do no Bifrost over here. Not unintentionally. I probably could. I just choose not to. My oldest daughter, she's got the ability to shift through the electromagnetic spectrum and use any and all sorts of energy and convert her body into energy itself. Super durable, flies at least the speed of light. Incredible. Very powerful, and I hope she doesn't turn into a villain. But that much aside, what I am going to say is hit the like and subscribe button, hit the notification button and the bell. What that does is that lets me know, and Sway, it lets us know that you're picking up what we're putting down and you're liking the content that we make on this channel. Also, I just want to stare at you real quick. Also what that does is it puts the algorithm and it pushes us out so that people can actually find us that actually don't know we exist. And we want to entertain everybody. I should say as many people as we possibly can. That's what we want to do here over on the channel. Check the links down below in the description. There will be links to Sway's merch store and all of his books. Please help support the channel, as that'd be freaking great. It helps us grow and make sure that we have time to focus more on content creation. But in the meantime, between time, I'm with these peace signs. I'm Sentinel. You can't see her, but that's Centurion over there because she's staring at me as I say something. Come on, baby. I'm Sentinel.
Centurion, and we'll see you in the next one.